Once you know what this Japanese scientist discovered about forests, you'll likely never look at them the same way again. And you'll discover that our current way of life might not be the best for our bodies. The scientist's name is Dr. Ching Li, and after about 20 years of research, he discovered that the forest affects us much more than what we see with our eye, especially when we walk among the trees and breathe the air found there. At first, many people considered his idea strange. Like many scientists throughout history, sometimes people see him as eccentric and don't understand what they are doing until they discover something important, and then everyone says, "Wait, this is actually amazing." And among the two things that drew the most attention in his research is that when you spend time in the forest, the activity of cells called NK cells can noticeably increase in you, which are a type of white blood cell. Their function is to hunt down and destroy certain unwanted cells inside the body. And even stranger than that is that a single visit to the forest during the weekend doesn't just benefit you during the time you're there. Some studies have indicated that its effect on NK cells can last for a period of up to about 30 days. And part of the reason is that plants and trees release compounds called phytoncides, which are natural substances partially responsible for the scent of pine, cedar, and other forest smells. Simply put, when you walk in the forest, you are inhaling small amounts of these natural compounds present in the air. But the second part of his research was a bit stranger. He tried to study whether the urban environment itself could affect stress levels, and he conducted comparative experiments. In one of the well-known experiments, he placed a group of employees in a hotel within the city, and a second group in a place surrounded by forests. Even though both groups were away from work and relaxing, the group that spent their time in the forest showed a greater decrease in cortisol levels, which is a hormone associated with stress. They also noticed other benefits, such as improved sleep and some physical indicators. As for the group in the city, they did not show the same level of biological changes. And this gives the idea that the human body might actually need nature to be able to disconnect and rest more deeply. And even if you don't have a forest near you, there are simple things that can help a little, like having plants around you, or using natural scents, or even putting a small bonsai tree on your desk. Also, walking in a park within the city can provide some of these benefits. But these studies make us ask an important question. When we live all the time surrounded by concrete, buildings, and gray streets, what is actually happening to our bodies and cells compared to when we are among trees and natural air? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and follow me for more.